Hello, everyone. This is Max von Teichmann, Customer Success Manager from the team here at Bluebird. And today we're going to be discussing tags. Now, tags are the tool that we use on the platform to establish workflows. They will be identified in every single lead that comes through, pending the criteria within those leads, and ultimately will match those leads to groups of agents. Now, in this particular case, in this test company, we are operating from the position of a deck company, deck tycoon. So this is a contractor business dealing with construction projects. And further to that, we have two tags set up here, which are both product tags. A very simple setup. We're only dealing with the product to determine where the leads should go. Now, we have natural oak and sunset cedar. If I want to view exactly who these tags are assigned to or which groups of contractors are going to be receiving these types of leads, I can click here and view right away. So I see Frank Dobes, Jane Grayson, and myself are all added to receive sunset cedar leads. Doug Ellington is not servicing this product line. However, if adjustments are made in the future and he does end up joining that, it's very simple to quickly add him to the eligibility list for that product. Likewise, if I click on natural oak, I'll see here that Doug is currently the only contractor or agent available to receive these tags, leads with this tag, whereas all the other users are currently disqualified. The other view that can be used to view tag assignments is the Users tab. So here I have a list of all of my current users or salespeople within the company. I can enter their profile, and you'll see towards the bottom, we have Doug, who's receiving natural oak leads. If I wanted to add him to cedar, I could do so here as well. And then we have the second piece of criteria, which is currently in use on this account, and that is our geolocation. So Doug has a location set to the middle of Toronto. And further to that, he has an operating radius of 50 kilometers. What this means is that every lead will be plotted on the map, and he will only be considered eligible if those leads fall within his existing sales territory. Now, this is very important for businesses which are sensitive to, obviously, distance in their sales. In-person jobs can be quite demanding, and many salespeople will have preferences in terms of how far they're willing to travel in order to service those leads. Now, if I want to view a lead itself, to view how this criteria comes into play, I can see here that Lisa Huff came through and was assigned to myself as a user because I qualified for Sunset Cedar, and I matched the lat long, which would, of course, be the geolocation, and that map feature that we just discussed. Further to this, and I'm opening another lead here, which was assigned to Jada Schneider, I can look at the audit log to view why leads were assigned to certain agents and not others. So Jada obviously received this lead because she matched the lat long and sunset cedar. So she matched all of the relevant criteria in this case, and therefore was assigned the lead. While other agents might have possessed that criteria, they would have been considered next in line to receive these leads. And if a lead had come through, with the same criteria after Susan Williams, Jada would have been dropped lower in the order as she had just accepted the most recent one. Now, I can scroll down here, and when I look at, as an example, Ahmad, we see that he was disqualified due to the geolocation on this lead. So he was too far away from the service radius, and based off of his preferences of location, was not assigned the lead. And you'll see that that will be a common theme across the vast majority of this roster, with certain users obviously being disqualified due to the product tag as well. In this case, we were dealing with Sunset Cedar, and as we discussed earlier, not all agents will have that tag. Now, with tags, this is a very flexible tool. Currently, we are only using product and geography on these leads. However, it's important to note that any of the data contained in the lead, whether that be budget, city, further to the geolocation, or timeline, all of this information can be used and translated into tags to further customize the matching of leads to your user roster. I hope that this video was informative, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you all again soon. Thank you.